Hey guys, and welcome to my garage. Today I want to talk to the men specifically. Guys, have you ever felt like you're stuck in a relentless cycle, racing against time, but just getting nowhere? You're juggling a dozen different things every day, whether it be work, family, maybe it's a side hustle, and yet it feels like you're on a treadmill, going nowhere. Well, guys, I can relate. I know because I've been there. And like, no matter how much energy you pour into the day, you hit the pillow at night wondering, what did I even accomplish? Was it worth it? What did I do? Am I just spinning my wheels? Guys, you see, I hear it all the time from guys I know. So many of us constantly feel pulled in every direction. And I'm not saying the ladies don't, but we're talking to the guys. You get calls, emails, meetings, you name it. It's like everyone wants a piece of you, and yet you feel like you're achieving next to nothing. We get frustrated, we get overwhelmed, and honestly, just stuck. I know so many men who feel this way, and because they don't know what to do, they pour themselves into their work. And guys, you can only do this for so long. And in the long run, it will come out in other areas. Your health will suffer, your relationships will suffer. Maybe it's your finances suffer, maybe you lose your job, all sorts of things. Who knows? Guys, I know when I feel this way, I feel an overall heavy sense of being bogged down and mentally drained. But what if I told you there was a way to break free from this chaos? A way to not just hustle, but a way to truly go the distance, to feel accomplished, and a way to enjoy life. So here's the thing, guys. If we want different results, we've got to shake things up. We've got to do different things. But I hear you, right? It's easy for him to say. Sounds easy, sounds straightforward, but how do you actually go about it when life is pulling you in a million different directions? Guys, I'm telling you this because I feel this sometimes day in, day out. So I'm living it. You're not alone. I know it feels like there's no time to pause, but that's exactly what we have to do. And that's exactly what we need. It's about embracing that discomfort and asking, what really matters? For me, I get stuck in the mundane. The putting a perceived high level of importance on things that, well, in the end just don't really matter. Sometimes I give things way too much mental energy than they deserve. And if I'm not careful, I actually get lost and stuck in this pattern. And when I'm self-aware about it, I've got to break free and ask myself, at the end of the day, on my deathbed, at the end of my life, would those things have mattered? Would they have made a big difference? And if the answer is no, then push the perceived level of importance down and tackle the important stuff. So how do we snap out of this never-ending grind? Can you relate to feeling overwhelmed with no idea of where to start? I'm sure you can. And I believe the first step is facing those fears and those insecurities. So as I said, I believe that being self-aware is the first part. You see, there are moments when feeling stuck might just be the signals you need. The signals that are nudging you to explore new paths, to try something out of the ordinary. Ever consider what could happen if you just took a bit of time to explore new opportunities, to just breathe? So guys, here's my challenge to you. Take 10 minutes, step away from the noise and reflect. What's one small thing you could make a change in that could be the catalyst to something remarkable? And as you're mapping this out, I'd love to hear what you discover. Your journey, no matter how small of a step you take, could be inspiring for somebody else. Somebody who really needs to hear this and can only hear it from you because they relate to you and your story. Remember, we're all in this together. And if what you're doing was already working, you wouldn't be feeling the way you're feeling. You wouldn't be feeling stuck. So let's do something different together. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Let's keep hustling and remember to be there for each other. But until next time, get up, get out there, get after it, and I'll see you at the top.